Broadcasting live from the Brent Morrison Bomb Shelter and Missile Silos in the heart of beautiful downtown Pekin. It's Tuesday Modern! Hello everyone, I'm Evil Bob, your resident head in a box, and we have a good one for you tonight. We have a Peoria invasion from Titan. We've got Captain and Smooth Jordan Morris joining us this evening in lonely little Podunk Pekin. Oh, it's going to be good. We're going to be seeing Jordan coming up on game 2 unless he gets paired against Snell game 1. And then we're going to be seeing... Ooh. Red, black. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Mama? I won round 1.
What'd you say?
I won round 1. We apparently have 9.
Yeah, because Kenny Bovan's playing tonight.
Kenny Bovan's playing.
Sweet swinging Kenny Bovan. We get to see Mr. Kinsman
Yes, you do.
making his 2019 debut. Joined in the booth here by the Danzy and the Ashley.
What's up, Baba?
Not too much. How you being?
I'm okay. Not liking the snow we're gonna get this weekend.
The camera still okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was fully prepared to see Snell v. Damien again because
Yeah.
the fates.
That's kind of what I was expecting. There it is. In its full glory. That was amazing.
I love the way it turned out, and the only sad part about it is I wish I could have done like a tie-dye t-shirt, but I'm not that skilled.
Yeah.
So
That
instead I
would've
went
taken
with my
some work.
wontons.
Did you? It's the Bob. See? Evil Bob. It's amazing, Bob.
Thank you.
I like it a lot.
Let's show it off to the people at Harem. Hero Forge is able to make miniatures, pretty much whatever you want. So I went ahead and made a very blurry because it's focusing on my head still. Made Evil Bob. It's still pretty blurry, but that's okay. No, I moved completely out of frame, and it still was focusing on the back. But that's okay, because we've got Master Snow versus Mr. Kinsman. And we're off to the races already. So congrats on your round 1 victory.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us.
Lost.
Almost lost? We got there in game 3, though.
Yeah.
Let's see here. AJ is getting thought seized. It's now down to 18.
AJ's playing Hollowed One?
Yeah, because he's dead inside.
Is he like Hollowed One,
It's-
Arclight Phoenix?
It's black, red, hollow one. That's all I knew about it. And Snell takes the Faithful Sweeting. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Make him work for the discard. But yeah, that's, to my surprise, when I saw the Peoria duo.
Yeah, I saw him over at Hardy's. They were like, "We're coming to play." It's like, awesome.
And we got the captain and Smooth Jordan Morris in house. So you're going to see Jordan up in game 2.
Jordan was immediately, "You played standard tonight?" No.
Well, to be honest, that was your MO last year.
Yeah, it was.
So.
It was Bob or standard.
Bob or Standard, and that's why you had the largest losing record in the league.
Yeah, probably.
And Snell draws a swamp, plays it, and passes. AJ fires back with...
AJ with the shiny sleeves, you can't see anything.
That's okay. Can't see much of anything anyway.
Look at that.
He's going to go fetching. And finds a mountain. No shock for that. I got one of these little doohickeys.
Here we go. One of these doohickeys.
One of these
Did you
little
get a? Oh, nice.
doohickeys.
I got mine in the bag. Should probably hook it up.
I don't know how to tell it not to catch things. Ooh, there's Tassiger.
Look at it firmly and tell it it's going to sit in the corner.
Yeah. What about it?
You were supposed to look at it firmly and tell it's going to sit in the corner.
You're going to sit in the corner.
Now work on magic. You push the button, then you push the button again.
Okay. Before it's connected?
Then you hit this. That'll make auto spin.
Okay.
Here's your auto catch. So you want to press and hold to make it an X.
Okay.
Here's your catching unknown ones.
Okay.
So you hold and press. Here's your vibrate.
Right.
Here's your connect to phone.
Okay.
So
Did you
now-
turn off the auto spin?
Auto spin is on, auto catches are off.
Okay. So then I just connect. Yeah, Bob's massive wrist doesn't like the strap, so. Yeah, see? It keeps going off when there's a Pokemon in range. And it won't ignore it until I tell it to.
It will, it'll still spin.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
It'll just let you know that something's there.
Because last time it just kept going back to that same guy. I'm like, okay. Anyway, looks like AJ's putting some pressure on Snow, who does have a tireless tracker. And Snow is at 18, and no life changes, so the yeah, see, it really wants to catch that guy.
I just trolled somebody in the Pokemon chat.
Oh, that works. AJ goes attacking with Tassiger and gets through this time.
So I posted that. I'm running the rhinos for you again, Bubba.
You're running rhinos? Secondhand rhinos?
Yes.
Fantastic. Snow cracks his fetch and makes his tireless tracker even bigger.
The full-on jump mid-range. Which one of these is mine?
I'll take Sam's.
That one's Sam's.
Can I connect
Yeah,
it to mine?
it won't do anything but lock onto
Either
that
that or
one.
you can connect this one.
Yeah, I want this one.
With the iPhone, you have to download the Gotcha app.
Forget it.
You want this one?
Yep.
Snow makes his tireless tracker a little bit bigger.
Here's 7%. Never mind.
And decides to block the Tassiger, and they both go down in a blaze of glory.
So, like, your vibrate. I'll show you Sam's vibrate. Like, it just vibrated.
Huh.
Like, Sam's is like a normal vibe.
Huh.
Mine?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Let's
I don't need all that.
So
turn the
different app.
vibe off. There we go. That should work. Anyway, okay, so Snow has two Goifys out, and
Yes,
they're
bro.
mighty 4/5s right now.
Goify goifs.
And AJ's got himself a one of those jackal people.
Oh, I didn't know he was on Dwayne Johnson.
Yep.
Hmm.
And he goes Inquisition of Kozilek. What's he gonna pull? Is AJ gonna let him have it? Ah, he's gonna bolt to the face.
Right to the face.
And let him see what he can't choose. So, big whiff on the Inquisition right now.
I take it was a land reveal.
It must have been.
Or
Or
it's
something
too
bigger
big.
than threes.
It could be a hollowed one.
Yeah.
He could have that stuck in his hand.
So, Liliana comes down and automatically tips up. Goifs go swinging and get in for 5 apiece. Puts AJ down to 9 in a very precarious situation. AJ gets the Burning Inquiry off the top of the deck, and everybody draws 3, discards 3. AJ see if he gets to keep those hollowed ones.
That would be ideal.
And there's your 3. There's your 3. Snell loses Fulminator, 2 lands. AJ loses hollowed 1 and 2 lands, it looks like. Mr. Jackalman goes up to a +3 right now.
See,
Still has a hollowed 1 in hand.
And a Tasker, it looks like.
Yeah.
The only problem is he can't outstage those Tarmogoyfs.
Goif up to a 6/7.
I know he should have Terminates, but I don't know how he deals with them outside of that.
AJ thinking long and hard and deep and veiny about what to do next.
Did he? He thought long and hard?
Thick and veiny.
Oh no, it was
It's going to cast Tassiger, it looks like.
it's the
Oh,
angler.
Gurmag Angler comes down.
the big fishy.
Oh, it's a big fish.
I didn't
Oh,
know
it's a
that
big
was it.
fish.
Nice. Big fish time.
Oh, such a big fish.
It's still not big enough.
Let's get rid of that victory because nobody's won yet in this game. And AJ brought the Goifs down to a 4/5 with the destruction of his own graveyard. And there comes the hollowed 1 for
I
free.
think I'd take advantage of taking out Liliana.
Yep. We're looking to get that black bitch out here.
Damn, Bob.
What? She's very bitchy.
Okay.
And her mana is black.
Shit.
Get that swamp mana lady out of here.
Swamp mana.
I don't have enough skull mana to cast her.
Got plenty of raindrop mana.
I got lots of water. Got some fires. Some fire mana.
I got some trees.
Got some star mana.
Ooh.
Got some sun mana.
Ooh, he just sends it at the face.
Straight at the face, and Snow.
Damn.
Why did Snow only take 2?
I don't know.
That thing don't trample. Thing's a 5 power right now. Isn't it a 2/1 base?
1-1 or 2-1.
I don't think he gained
No,
one.
it should be
Oh,
4. Yeah, it was
he
minus.
ticked up Liliana on it.
Yeah, that would be a good reason not to attack Lily with it.
I'm good at my job.
Yeah, you are. It's a 1-2, I believe. We got a Tyros tracker. What you looking for, Bob?
Oh, something that's not here. Whoops. Huh. Don't you hate when you have a file but you didn't name anything? Or you didn't name it what you wanted to? Burning Inquiry, they're all going to draw 3 again and discard 3 cards at random.
It's more than likely named a random set of numbers and letters.
Oh, probably.
Because that's what it downloaded as.
But it wasn't just a download. I've used it. And it should be called
What did
something
AJ
different.
get stuck with?
AJ...
Is that another Burning Inquiry?
It possibly?
Jeez.
Snow lost to Lily. Snow lost to Lily.
Yeah,
is that
Snow.
I don't know what that is.
Assassin's Trophy, maybe?
That's no, I think that's red. That's black red. Is that Terminator or something?
Could be. Could be one of those Modern Masters ones. Ooh, brought back the Phoenix. Getting some.
Phoenix goes attacking, gets in for two. Two massive walls of creatures just staring at each other. It's gotta be in here.
AJ's got to close that door fast.
Or get him dead before,
That tireless tracker can get big.
yeah, the tireless tracker can get big, and it's got to get him before Liliana becomes a problem.
Now Liliana can become a problem. Ooh.
And we're astrophying the Gurmag angler. Goodbye, big fish.
That hurts. Because now he has no good blocks. He didn't really have good blocks before. But
Right.
he could double block and get rid of one of them. Snell swing with the team.
AJ's at a respectable 9, but the Goyfs themselves are 5/6s, so he's gonna have to block the Goyfs.
He could block a Goyf and a tireless tracker, make him spend the mana to keep the tracker alive.
That's true too.
That's probably what I would do. Just chump block. Yeah.
Yep, and there it is.
Make him spend all the manas. Well, that won't even keep it alive. It'll just kill the olive one.
Yeah.
Regardless, he couldn't take it.
Thinking about sacking the other clue. Thinking
Yeah,
about
it's
something nice he's got in his hand too. Could be enough. He could have just drew an ass trophy.
Yeah, that would be harsh.
And just lets the tireless tracker go. Chump block there. AJ takes 5. AJ to 4. Goyf is now a 6/7. And Tassiger comes down for Snell's
Pretty
side.
sure Bolt off the top wins it for AJ, because that should be a 3-2 Phoenix, I think.
I thought Phoenixes are 2.
Is it a 2?
I believe so. He only took 2 on the last attack.
I can't remember the name of that Phoenix.
Arclight. Or no, it's
No.
the Ash Cloud. No. Flame Wing. Flame Wake. It's a 2/2.
Oh, that sucks. Well, he's faithless looting.
Faithless Loot.
He got a bolt. Just not enough.
It's not enough. He needs to do 1 more point of damage. Discard a Street Wraith. Hold on to that bolt. Not enough. AJ scoops it up and Snell takes game number 1.
Yeah, you can flashback faithless looting, but it's still not getting him anywhere.
Right. Because he would still just have the bolt.
That's why you run the Arclight Phoenixes in that.
Oh.
If you could have faithless looted, hit the bolt, got some Phoenixes back.
Right. Yeah. Well, he didn't have anything big to bring the Phoenix back with. You gotta have you got monsters on the field.
No, I
Or
mean the
ferocious.
Arclight Phoenix.
The
3 spells.
Arclights.
Yeah. That's why that deck's been around in it. Because it doesn't care about discarding, because you're just going to throw more Phoenixes in the graveyard, hopefully.
Right.
So, there's a mono red version running it.
I could see that. It's a dumb deck and it deserves to die. Anyway.
I need to get one more hollowed one and I can throw that deck together and try it out.
I think I've got hollow ones.
I don't want to run it with only 3 hollowed ones.
So while we're getting shuffled up and moving on to game number 2, my background tonight is actually the Chandra's Phoenix. Fantastic little ditty, a 2/2 for 3 flying haste, and then when an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant sorcery you control, or by a red planeswalker you control, return Chandra's Phoenix from the graveyard to your hand. So if it's in the graveyard, shock your opponent, get him back. It's got flying haste for 3 mana.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That came out of the, I believe the Chandra deck. Oh, it's Arch Enemy. Oh, it was in 2014.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was in...
Yeah, and 2012. Okay.
I thought it was in core sets.
Yeah, it looks like core set 2012, core 2014, and then Arch Nemesis. Oh, that's where the other art I keep seeing come from. It's the online promo. Ooh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Looks like she's having a bad hair day in that one, but
yeah,
it's pretty. A bird hair day.
A bird hair day.
Having a bird hair day. Oh, thank you, Phony, for reminding me I did not mute you.
Having a bird hair day, leave me alone.
Yeah, bird hair day. It doesn't feel like spinning anymore. I don't get it, Danzy. I don't get it at all.
I just set mine to auto spin and catch.
I did.
Spin and catch?
Yeah. Just check. Check.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh.
No buzz, but I mean I'm connected.
You still... There it goes. It just hadn't caught up yet.
Whatevs. Whatevs.
Sometimes it does that stuff.
But at any rate, yeah, so, how you doing? Been good? Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Spent some time with the kid and Ashley and Liam.
That's
It
good.
was a good day.
Did you tell him about it, or are we gonna surprise him with it? You told him about it? Huh? Oh, you told him a week ago about it? Ah. Beth forgot your secondary Christmas or birthday gift at home.
I don't think I know that part.
When she signed up for the tickets,
Yeah?
she got a notification from Ticketmaster that said, "Oh, hey, the package you signed up for, you come with the new CD."
Nice.
So she got 2 copies of the new CD because of 2 tickets, and she's gonna pass that right on to you.
Hell yeah. That's exciting.
That's super exciting. Almost as exciting as AJ coming back and winning game number 2.
Hopefully you can pull it off. I want to see game 3 out of this.
I do. I really do too. Alright.
Make sure I changed it back after the last game Thursday.
AJ starts off with the Doggy Man. Snell plays fetch and passes AJ back to Cycling Street Wraith. Draws a card.
Is that a Goblin Lord over there?
Probably.
That white bordered looks like it.
I mean, I don't know anything else that would be white bordered. Burning Inquiry comes out. Snell has no answers for it. They all draw 3. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Hands it over to randomly distribute 3 cards to go into the graveyard. Snell chooses AJ's 3. AJ chooses Snell's 3. They pass their hands back, and Snell loses Monkey Land, Ass Trophy, and Tireless Tracker. AJ loses Mountain, Fetch, and something. Oh, is that it's an artifact?
Blue?
Nah,
it's
it's certainly not blue. It's got to be an
That's
artifact. Cycles another Street Wraith, goes down to 16.
It could be some sort of graveyard hate. Maybe.
Right.
I don't know, maybe.
Swing in for a big ol' hit.
I could see him running the spell bomb.
Ooh, 5, Yeah, that thing has a base power too, so... Snow takes a 7 slap to the face. Cracks... Or no, it's a 6. It's a base power 1. Cracks his fetch for the last point of damage.
It's a lot of damage. Man, Goif. Why not?
Goif comes down. And looks like land, instant, creature, sorcery, artifact maybe? Land, instant, creature, sorcery, artifact. Oh, it's 3/4. So it's not an artifact because there's only creatures, lands, and instants in the graveyard.
Oh, that's a black card.
Is it a black card?
Yeah, I can see the faint black border around it.
Well, whatever it is, he just discarded another one.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea. Well, there's a hollow one. 2 discards for the Doggy Man. And he's just going to crack his Arid Mesa to get himself a red mana source to bring the Phoenix back to life. Oh, shocks himself with that. Once the black and red mana is available. For those of you just tuning in, that's the Skull and Fire lands.
Skull and Fire.
Skull and Fire manas. Skull and Fire energies, sorry.
Energies, yes.
Brings the Phoenix back and swings in 4/5. Snow lets the Goif live this turn and takes 5 to the face, dropping him to a respectable 8. Though dangerous 8.
Yeah, Snell's not known to make blocks he can't live through.
The heck is that thing?
Oh.
It's not an artifact.
Nope.
Goblin Lore lets it go. Was it draw 4 and discard 3?
At random, yeah.
That one, and that one. Doggy Man, Phoenix.
And a fish? That looks like
And a fish, and a big fish. Yeah, that's a big fish.
Ooh, that fish would have been nice.
Yeah.
That extra hollowed one's gonna be good though.
What? Okay. It's a flashback.
Is it Bloodghast?
No. It is a blue card though, isn't it?
Who is that card?
Oh, they're Phoenix proxies. Okay. They're Phoenix proxies.
Are they?
They're probably
Phoenix?
blue cards.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, he brought it back with the Phoenix, so it's either
They could be his Arclight Phoenix proxies.
Yeah, they could
The
be.
other one would have came back too, though.
I don't know.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. Unless he only had 2 of the other Phoenix. No radio tonight.
What is that thing under the hollow one?
A proxy Bloodghast.
Thank you. Blood gas. Okay.
Right.
Makes sense now.
Yep.
Makes sense now. Okay.
So Snell's at 2.
Snell at a mighty 2 life. In bolt range. In Phoenix range. And scoops it up because he ain't getting out of range. That sounded smoother in my mind. AJ picks up the victory and we go to a game 3.
Snell
This
does
is
what he's
exciting.
doing.
This is all levels of exciting. Whoops. I have a drinking problem. How you doing, Ashers?
ready for Friday.
Me too. Me too. Oh,
Somebody got one.
that's purty. Baby vomit green. Gotta love that color.
I still want one.
I think that's what they call Gerberia.
Gerberia. Hell yeah.
It's the same. Gerber's the only stuff that's the same color coming out as it is going down.
Or coming up.
Or coming up.
It's a nice froth.
I got I'll probably be out on Friday. Are you doing the pre-release midnight?
It sounds like it, yeah.
I'll probably be heading out after I got a 5:30 raid at the Statue of Everett
What?
for Attack Deoxys. Bodhi sent it to me.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say, would you happen to have
Nope.
an invite?
I was
'Cause I
the
still
invite.
do not have one.
I was the
I
invite.
still do not have one.
You can have mine.
You don't have one, do you?
Yeah, I think I have two.
No. Attack form. You gotta get an invite to the raid. I was gonna say, if you have an invite to that raid and I didn't get it, what the hell?
Oh, I thought it was just
You all
all
raiding without me, you jerk?
Could.
She could.
You
She
don't
probably
control
does.
her.
She probably does.
She's her own. She's a strong, independent woman. We don't need no Dan Z.
Oh, yeah, I am.
They don't need me, Bob.
Don't need no Dan. AJ looks like he's got his 7. Snell has Monkey Land in hand.
You can solo it. It was a level 40. I still want to do the 4-man.
Right.
4-man Squirtle Squad. You can take it down. Everybody uses Squirtle Squads. It's crazy.
AJ cycles the Street Wraith, redraws that card for a paltry 2 life.
You gonna try to make it to the Boulder Cup tournament this month? It's gonna be the 27th.
Maybe.
I don't know. I gotta talk to Scooter, see if we can have it here.
But that raid's at 5:30 on Friday,
Yeah.
and after it's done, that's when I was gonna head out here and crash the Stantard. And
You gonna play some Stantard?
hell no,
I'll throw something together for you.
hell no.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm gonna
So
play.
you're gonna throw something together for him?
We would make you some too. So.
But no, I'm gonna offer a fun alternative to Standard.
What would this
I
be?
guess I can't play now.
Well-
I'd rather take Bob's.
Well, I'm gonna bring Red Dragon in.
Ooh.
I'm gonna bring probably some.
You can bring Boss Monster. I've been dying for
Well,
some
Boss Monster's here.
I've been dying
That's
for some
Steve's.
Boss Monster.
Steve has Boss Monster here. I was gonna bring Red Dragon in. I was gonna bring some Shadow Hunters. I might bring some
What about that
Great
mining?
Scott.
That mining game was fun.
I can bring Quartz. I can bring
That's a
Quartz.
fun game.
That was a fun game. Plays up to 5. Red. I gotta be careful though. Red Dragon in only plays 41 right now. So
Only 41.
only 41.
Jesus.
Up to 40.
you-
Yeah, up
Could
to.
you imagine us having 41 turns?
Uh-oh. What?
Yeah, you dropped frames earlier too.
What did I drop frames for?
Dropping frames.
That ain't cool.
I need to make that really sharp. We've been playing 12 on one dragon, and it was just hideous. Some of us on our side combo and everything.
I'd just be that guy that sits back and waits till the end.
You can't even read each other's cards.
I wouldn't like aggro anybody, nothing.
Oh.
I'd-
Oh, stream sniping.
I'd be that guy in multiplayer commander that just sits over and builds up his board and just waits.
So everyone.
Yeah.
AJ must have fetched because he took a damage, and there's a Scoos on the board. Snell's hot graveyard destruction tech.
He's got a couple phoenixes to eat. It's just like
Not
you
no
know,
more.
It's just like, you know what? I'm gonna eat them first. Take that.
He does only have
He
one
ate
mana
the
though.
whole graveyard.
Ate it all. It's like, I won't let you get any bigger off me. If you want to get bigger, you gotta eat Tassiger.
I have a feeling he's probably gonna do that. He's gonna be like,
Snell passes
Snell
back to
move.
AJ.
He's gonna do some Snell move that's like Assassin's Trophy, eat Tasker, smash your face.
Bloodgast, I would imagine. Nope, it's a. It's a proxy goblin lore.
I have an extra one if he needs one. I don't even want it.
You don't want those three. Hoping for creatures gets Phoenix Land, or no, Jackal Man. Is that a Jackal Man or is that a Phoenix? One of those.
I don't know.
I think that one might be a card. I think that's a red card.
I think it's a card too.
I think that one's a red card. Get that mountain mana.
There's
Bolt the Skews!
Mountain Dual Land and probably one of the decks.
Are you gonna eat the Tassiger to keep the Skews? That's your choice right now.
He's gonna have to eat two things.
I know, but one of them has to be a Tassiger. So I think AJ only has one creature in graveyard.
I mean, he might as well. I don't know why he wouldn't. Unless he's gonna opt for the removal spell on.
Oh, Snell
Big
has
fish.
Damnation in hand, though, so he's one mana away from doing that. Swing in. Ass Trophy.
Saw that one coming. Good job, Snell.
AJ goes and gets probably a mountain.
You're so predictable, Snell.
Look at your hand again. Got to make sure.
And
lands on a mountain. That fire mana. Fire energy.
Well, we can forget about that damnation.
Tasker comes down and eats the entirety of his graveyard now and comes up with a 4/5 Goif based off AJ's alone. Creature, instant, sorcery land. Yeah, that'd be 4. AJ casts Goblin Lore. Yes.
Some random blue creature goblin lore.
It almost looks like a ninja at the T-Powers, doesn't it?
It could be.
Those 3, you don't need them. You didn't want them to begin with. Doggy Man. Looks like Doggy Man and Land. Or Doggy Land and 2 more red cards. Whatever they may be.
Doggy Land. Faithless Looting?
There's a Burning Inquiry.
AJ's just going all out here. He doesn't care. He's dead inside anyway.
He is dead inside. He's been dead inside since he started playing this deck.
I figured since Tron, but
Well, he's kind of stepped away from Tron.
yeah.
I applaud him for that.
He played Infect last week.
He did, and left in round 2.
Yeah. He got a little upset. Went home.
AJ shocks.
Took his cards and went home.
Yep.
He had nothing.
Took his ball lightning and went home.
He did.
Proxy.
I think that's the Phoenix one.
No, that's a.
Or the Blood Gas.
Yeah, I think that's Bloodgast. No, yeah. It's hard to tell, and I don't want to go Snell Vision. I don't think I can with this new face cam, because it picks up that as the primary.
AJ would be the one that uses a blue creature for his Goblin Lore, and uses a blue instant for his Phoenix.
Let's see here. And discard Goblin Lore, kept the minions.
What a thief.
Snell goes attacking, and AJ has no choice but to take all 8 of it. Down to
AJ's
7.
like, yeah, I guess I'll take it to the face.
Schwack. That's the sound of an AJ getting walloped upside the face.
Walloped?
With Ard. I don't know if I talked to you about that one.
Huh.
Tassiger, the Golden Fang.
Tassiger the Golden Fang.
Tassiger the Golden Fang. When I saw that art, all I can see is Ard from Heavy Metal, the movie.
I take it you made an altar?
No, I just
No.
downloaded a picture of Ard.
Hey, there was Danzy the egg sculptor.
Doesn't look like it's here. I'll pull it in a little bit. I don't think this game has long.
Just looking through all of your name stuff in there. Skelly man face.
Skelly man face. He's my Skelly man face. That's the best part of the time bomb picture.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Skelly man face. It was like bold.
That's a mighty, mighty graveyard.
Oh my God! He does have a hollow one he can throw down.
Wake up.
Grab your bush and put on a little makeup. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
Because you wanted to.
Why did you leave the keys upon the table?
I forget my keys everywhere I go. I
What you
lose
got
my
for me?
keys on the daily.
I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. But I cry when angels deserve to die.
Dude,
Well, yeah, because that means that Boros is losing right now.
yeah, true that.
AJ dumps his hand and hopes for blocky blocks.
Snell doesn't hesitate.
Not at all.
He's like, yeah, I'll swing.
Let's see. Hollow One jumps in front of the Goyf. Hollow One's only a 4/4.
Where's AJ's damnation? Because Snell's definitely not going to cast one.
Tassiger gets through.
It's going to be 2 clue tokens. Yeah. Go, Bob, go.
That's right. Goyf up to a 5/6 now.
AJ looks at his card and casts Faithless Leading, hoping for the best.
Flashback the Faithless Looting. Draw 1, draw 2. Ooh. He can get himself a hollow one. Not sure how good it's going to do, but
That doesn't keep him alive.
cast the hollow
Unless he
one.
could get a Phoenix out there to block this.
And scoops it up because he has nothing else going on. Snell takes game match number 1, and AJ starts off 2019 in the basement.
Dang it.
And that means Snell pulls evensies with a lot of other people with a
Okay, good.
2-2 record. Now he's just as good as Damian DeWitt,
He's not as good as me,
but
though.
he's not as good as the Danzy.
That, I have the most wins.
You do.
Damn. Look at me go.
Damn.
Now I'm going to lose to Jordan. I can.
That's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Jordan John, right? So, Tron beating Martyr Proc.
Martyr Proc. Alright. I'll do my best. I'll do my best if I face. I mean, Tron can easily beat it. but
right.
Blue Tron, I don't know.
Tron. So, it looks like AJ brought in some engineered explosives and a Terminate out of the sideboard to deal with all of Snell's shenanigans, but didn't see any of it. But that's the way it goes in the wild Midwest. while we're getting ready for our round number 2, I do want to remind everybody that we are still collecting subscriptions over on the YouTube channel. Now, that's The Zone 521. And if you're already a subscriber, fantastic. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. If you're not a subscriber, why not? It takes nothing. I'm not even going to pester you to hit that bell icon. Be part of the notification squad. No, I don't do that. I just want your subscription. You don't even have to watch if you don't want. But
That's the coolest.
is that just like a side-by-side progression?
That's hilarious.
He's a punk brat.
What punk brat?
He's a punk brat. But anyway, when we reach 100 subscriptions, what are we going to do? That's right. We're slapping Ben Side out. We're going to rear back and slap the taste right out of his mouth. It's going to happen. He wants it to happen. Really does. I mean, we talked to Benny Boy on Saturday. And no, on Friday. Friday. And what do you say? I want it to happen.
He does.
Oh wait, that's how.
I really want it to happen. Come on, guys. When's it gonna get to 100 subscriptions? I go get sad. He even suggested people paying for subscriptions.
Say,
He doesn't care. He's ready to get hit.
I don't want to.
No.
I'm not going to advocate.
No.
But I can't stop anyone from doing something. But I will ask that you tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your parents, and tell your pets.
I'm the mailman.
Subscribe to the Zone 521 on YouTube, and together we can slap the ever-loving hell out of Ben Seidel.
You gotta tell the mailman. He may be your dad, but still, he's the mailman.
Lord, tell it on the mountain. Blessed are the subscribees.
And on the 7th day, Jesus said, subscribe to Bob's channel.
And on the 7th day, God hit the subscribe button to the Zone 521, for he wanted to see his 6th day creation get slappeth.
Slap it. Off the mountain.
But yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty accurate simulation of what's to come for Benny Boy. I can't wait. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I've already figured out how to do slow motion video on my phone.
Oh yeah?
So we could go frame by frame
That's
watching the
hot.
slap happen.
That's hot.
Wait, we should do this How I Met Your Mother style. He can either get slapped 10 times right then, or he can have 5 slaps that can come from here to eternity with no warning.
Nope.
No.
Nope. One slap.
One slap. One hell of a slap.
One hell of a slap.
You are no fun.
Oh, I'm loads of fun. Ben was gracious enough to donate his very slappable face to this cause.
I think Becky
Ben,
donated his face.
Ben was very graciously peer pressured into donating his face.
Wait, how did this come about?
If I remember right, it was my idea, and
Yeah.
Becky's like, yes.
Yeah. And
We wanted some sort of goal for 100
Yeah.
subs.
and
Slapping the hell out of Ben seemed like a good goal.
and then Ben's like, I don't care. I mean,
I don't care, guys. I just want to get slapped. I like the accurate voice.
I know. I keep forgetting what he sounds like sometimes.
You're a great
But
impressionist. He's a joy at tournaments.
he's like, I request you buy how this card works. Like, oh, Ben. How many skull energies do I need to cast this black card? It's like, oh, Ben.
Damn it, Ben. He means well, though.
Ben, how many times do we have to tell you don't have to tap your creatures to block? I'm sorry.
I can't wait for the picture of me getting kicked in the nuts. Because once we hit the 100, you got to do.
Oh,
a new
immediately.
picture.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what?
At 500, we're nut shotting Danzy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Right. We got to get there
And
first.
at
Though.
1,000, we're shaving Snell's
And
head.
at 1,000, we shave Snell's head.
I gotta go and make some emails.
Live on cam. Live on cam, we're shaving Snell's head. Hi, guys, I'm
So
ready
you
to
need to
get
get Haley to promote this or something.
No, because... maybe.
Oh.
AJ still sits there, doesn't know what happened. Still
Oh,
trying
he
to
knows
figure it out.
absolutely what happened. He played a terrible deck and
Yeah.
paid a terrible price for it.
He didn't play ad nose.
Oh, let's see where we're at on the rest of the...
Oh, no.
It's an arena bitch fest up there right
Is
now.
it? Arena's fine. Them trying to implement arena things into real life is not fun. We had our fun bitch fest the other day about that though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
I think Wizards is gonna do whatever the hell they want to do, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I ain't done that yet.
Alright,
How's the
Okay.
other games going?
can go get Liam.
Yeah.
Alright. You have fun with that. Give him a cookie. Give it to him at like 8:30, just during the paint lines.
I'm the one that has to pay my bed.
How much time is left? There's one game for Matchville going in there on game 2, and it doesn't look hopeful.
It's cute like you think I know that.
The first match.
There was no round timer. You've been live for 52 minutes.
52 minutes.
They're just like, oh, I think you guys are in turns now. Have fun going to get the kid.
You're not on camera next, are you?
What's going on? Unless I play Jordan.
No.
No.
Do what?
You have to have time to get home.
Well, get on, getting on. You had Bible all you want.
I will.
That'll make you feel better.
No.
What?
Her head bobbling over here.
Wacky wobbler.
Do it.
I didn't plug in.
Oh, we have to go to sleep before we get home.
You just carry him inside. Throw him up the stairs. Yeah.
How goes, Damien?
I lost.
Who'd you play? Captain?
No, the other guy.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Massive life game and boggles don't work.
They can.
They can. You
I mean,
just
you're not
outlive
fueling
me.
his creature drops.
No, but he has that white land combo where he can tuck a Squadron Hawk, reveal Squadron Hawk, get it back,
Yeah.
Martyr Sands infinite amount of times.
Yeah.
And of
Yeah.
course, I didn't pull a single freaking Daybreak. I was like,
Welcome to Boggles.
Later, Jughead.
Jughead.
Brashers.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's the Burger King crown before Burger King used it?
Maybe she's talking about Riverdale Jughead.
I don't know what that is.
She could have been. She very well could
I
have
don't
been.
know what Riverdale is.
It's the hip, edgy, updated WB.
When you said WB, oh no.
WB.
Oh, it's not UB. What is it? What's the network now? It's not UPN. It's not WB.
C-Dub.
Is it C? Oh, the C-Dubs.
The C-Dubs.
It's the YA drama series.
Bob, pick out another one for them to do.
How are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Color my number.
Okay.
Gotta go Lil Mac.
What's your problem? Do you hate your life?
I'm gonna toss. It's still a toss up. I feel more comfortable with Lil Mac, but I'm really digging Simon.
Damien is well into the weeks of being bored.
Yeah. I stay up super late, Sarah gets all upset. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Stay up while no one's home? Because that's entertaining as hell.
You should come play games with us tomorrow night.
I can ask.
Tomorrow
If
night?
she'll let me.
Yeah, we have board game night on Wednesdays.
What are you playing?
Last week we played Letters to Whitechapel.
I've heard it's really good.
That's pretty good. We caught Jack the Ripper again. Officer shuts off on the duty. Sergeant Dobby. Officer shuts off. Constable Rojo. Deputy Groon and the Yellow One.
Well, what's that one game you were telling me about?
Oh, the Fisty Butthole Dungeon?
Yeah, Fisty Butthole. That sounds like a fun game. Fisty Butthole Dungeon.
You have a token in it that's got the.
Yeah, it's got a U token.
So you throw it at each other. Okay.
You!
Uh,
Fisty Butthole Dungeon. Sounds like a fun game, doesn't it, Damien? Looks like round is over.
is it?
People are moving around, which means I'm definitely playing this round. What do you say when you get in the
That's
ride,
it.
Damien?
Castle. Escape the
Well, I
Dark
lost,
Castle.
I'm assuming. I probably didn't.
Assume away, sir.
Knowing my luck, I'll end up facing Scott somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Jordan is on next. What color and who's his opponent?
Who's next?
Jordan.
Jordan will be on red because he's doing red things.
Doing red things.
Playing mono white. Can you holler up and ask if I got the buy or something?
I think they're working out who's playing who. Martyr Proc. And whoever his opponent is. Fisty Butthole Dungeon. No, you got to get over here, Damien. You got to see this thing. Alright. Fisty Butthole Dungeon. Okay. Come on. Select it. Select it. There we go. Okay. This is the Fisty Butthole Dungeon. This is pretty much what it basically looks like.
Escape the Dark Castle.
But it's called the Fisty Butthole Dungeon because when these dice all have these icons on them. You have the fist, the eyeball, and the butthole. And when you line up all the fisties around one butt-o, it becomes the fisty butt-o dungeon.
Is that the thing that happens?
It is when you line it up that
Okay.
way. But each of the characters, like the base game looks like it comes with six base characters. Each one has a specialization in either fisting in buttholes or eyeballs, which is watching the fisting butthole.
It sounds amazing.
It really is. And okay, let's see. Escape the dark castle.
I'm guessing I did get the buy.
Gonna try to find the U token. Because it's pretty neat. Because it's a story driven game, and it plays up to 4 players. But the one who opens or who turns over the chapter is considered you. So when something bad happens to you, even though you're a party, the one who's reading it is the one that happens. So it's a neat mechanic, and it's a good way. It's definitely a co-op game. If one person dies, everybody dies. So everybody. So you have to get out before somebody dies. Oh, where's the U?
There's a lot of fucking moving up there.
Yeah, there is. Captain 1 and 3. Yeah, there it is. Add source. Oh, careful. There it is. Yeah, this is the U token.
Oh,
Like
cool.
on the who's Damien play?
Damien got the buy.
Thank you. Who's Jordan playing?
Jordan is playing John.
Thank you. But yeah, it's like a pewter token, and it's just a square, and it literally is on one side it's just all thick and veiny, and on this side it just says you.
That's great.
But yeah, that's the Fisty Butthole Dungeon. I recommend playing it. It's actually really fun, and it becomes even more fun when you start calling it the Fisty Butthole Dungeon and make a whole bunch of fist and butthole jokes. Oh yeah, it's so good. So good. All right, so Smooth J-Mose is playing John. And he's playing Tron. And everybody starts with 20 life, even though I wish I could give Tron less. But John also definitely deserves the sad face. Not Mr. Skelly Man. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that victory. Can't give it to him yet. Get rid of that victory. Don't want to give it to him yet. There it is. Sad face. He comes over here. Oh, not shrink. Not shrink. Dadgummit. Come here. There we go. We do not have any clues on the board right now. Okay. Now we're good. We're off and running. Smooth Jordan Morris on stream for the first time this year. It's glad to see him back. I'm definitely like his style of play. It's not only white, it's not only martyr proc, but it's just so damn smooth as it's described.
It's also completely foiled.
Smooth.
Yeah, I didn't know they made promos of Squad Hawk.
Oh yeah, that's what most people use who play the deck, because apparently they're not super expensive.
So he was telling me that. I'm like, now I'm gonna have to go buy them.
Do you have a Martyr Proc deck?
I play Squad Hawk in my sister's deck.
Oh. So yes.
Sure. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Stubbs! What's up? How's it going, sir? Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Damien, do you know what the funnest card name in all of Magic is?
Didgeridoo?
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
I can beat it.
Nope.
Bam Panorama. Bam Panorama.
It's not that funny.
Bam Panorama. Bam Panorama.
Didgeridoo.
I'm here. Hate working till 6:30 on Tuesdays. I hates it too, man. But I'm glad to see you. Bam Panorama.
Is
Bam Panorama.
Why is Bam Panorama so funny?
Because it's also try saying it. Bam Panorama.
Bam Panorama.
Bam Panorama.
Bam Panorama.
It's amazing.
Say didgeridoo. It's way better.
Didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's no Bam Panorama, but it's didgeridoo, and didgeridoo is good, but it's no Bam Panorama.
Didgeridoo's not good.
I mean, didgeridoo's not good. Didgeridoo is an amazing card.
In what deck?
It sees legacy play.
Does it really?
Yes,
Why?
because Arcane Adaptation is a card.
Okay.
Arcane Adaptation, named Minotaur. 1 mana, drop an Emrakul into play.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Bam Panorama. John starts off with a Ghost Quarter. Looks like, or is that a fetch? That might be a fetch. Could be. It could virtually be anything. It's John. Jordan starts off strong with a Sarah's Ascendant. And goes attacking for 1. Life gain is how this game is played. John drops an Urza's Mine. Jordan, with Ghost Quarter of his own, drops a Martyr of the Sand. Swings. Nope. Sacrifices the Martyr. Reveals 3 to gain 9 life, up to 30. Already has a Sarah's Ascendant on board. Passes turn back to John. John with a Sunken Ruins, or not Sunken Ruins, Academy Ruins, and plays a map. Jordan swings for 6. John goes to 13, Jordan to 36.
John's gonna have a hard time beating that deck.
And 2 more Sarah's Ascendants, because why not? I hear that the Sarah's Ascendants like hanging around the Bam Panorama.
What the fuck is that?
It says me.
But like, why is it making me color the one all the way out there?
Back out? No, back out. Oh no.
I'm like, no.
Because the bad sprite.
Yeah.
Wow. Good call there. Scoop GG second game.
Did he scoop?
Oh yeah. 3 Sarah's Ascendants on turn 4?
That happens.
That is a thing that definitely happened. And Jordan picks up a victory for the red side. Apparently it's the lucky side because AJ couldn't bring it home against Snow.
That means I still have a chance to face Snell, doesn't it?
Yeah. It depends on if he loses this round. And if he's going up against the captain, he very well may lose this round. But I didn't hear who he was going up against.
I messed up somewhere. I don't know where though.
I mean, messed up somewhere.
There's a color that's... Well, they're all checked off.
No, that one wasn't. That light one in the middle. That one. Oh, it is checked.
That
What'd you
means-
do?
That means I colored something I wasn't supposed to.
How do you do that?
Because for some reason you could just do this. Oh no, I can't. See, this is what happened with the Charmander. Is there's a color out there there's not supposed to be.
Maybe it's that kneecap.
No, because see, this is the other stupid thing too. Is now I can't click the one again. See, there it is, but it won't let me.
Because it already checked off?
Yep.
Oh, I was just taking all of them away.
And I can't go back. Yep. There's Little Mac for you, Bob. He's done.
Well, he joined the clergy. He's got that white collar.
Mm-hmm.
I know those are the fancy dragoon shield sleeves, but they totally look like tragic poet sleeves.
Tragic poet.
Tragic poet, really? Does tragic poet look like Whistler's mother? Yeah, a little bit.
There we go.
What happened?
I went back and it fixed itself.
I could see that.
That was video game characters.
She's so tragic. A little bit. I can see it.
Hmm?
Whistler's mother kind of looks like tragic poet.
Yeah.
Slightly. I believe it.
I run that in my standard enchanter deck.
I bet you do. Was that Boggle Horse?
Well, I ran it in Boggle Horse too, but now I have actually like an enchantress.
Ah.
Let's do Astro Boy.
Astro Boy!
That apparently has 17 colors in him.
Wait. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. He's done. That's 1950s Astro Boy right there. It's already black and white.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And I'm not gonna say you're right.
Alright, Smooth J does not want those 7, so he's gonna throw it back and draw 6. Damien, make sure you wash your hands.
Oh, yeah. He got yelled at yesterday. He decided that he was gonna go poop and not wash his hands.
Uh-oh, gotta wash your hands, get turned into a zombie.
I still tell him that, and he just looks at me now like I'm a fucking idiot. I'm like, well, it lasted for a little bit.
Sounds too low? Sorry, I'll boost it.
I can just start talking louder.
I boosted the sound. Is that good, Ultra? Ultra Axel. Ultra Axel.
The trackle.
What's up with the poison blues, clues, Pikachu, and other random picks above your head? Those are for pointing. those are if we have poison counters, clues, storm count, and energies. They were viable at one point. Every one of them. Does that sound better, Ultra? Or do I need to boost it a little more?
Poison's still relevant.
Poison is still very relevant. Clues are still relevant. Energy, not so much. And Storm always comes in handy.
Poison, you have Poison Dex, and you have Affinity.
What?
Hmm?
Jordan just like glared up at the camera.
Jordan did?
Yeah, he's like, what?
He probably doesn't know he's on camera.
Of course he knows he's on camera.
Does he play at Titans?
But on my side, I had to plug headphones on. Oh. I mean, I didn't know it was low. I didn't know it was low. I'm trying, y'all. Martyr Life. Hashtag Martyr Life.
Hashtag martyr life. The point of being a martyr is to...
Or yeah, Martyr Life. Hashtag Martyr Life.
I almost convinced Sarah for the new baby name to be Marty. And she was like, oh, it's cute. And I'm like, yeah, Marty McFly. She's like, nope. Because she definitely hates Soren now for some reason. I don't know. She loved it, now all of a sudden she's like, no.
It's too much black. Too much black.
He's got a black and white card. He's Warsaw's in.
Yeah, but it's too much black.
No, it's not.
It's too much black.
The perfect amount.
No, it's way too much black.
It says you.
He's a kid in Pekin. It's way too much black.
Soren? I doubt that, but sure.
A Squad Hawk comes down. Jordan fills up his hand. John. The heck is that thing?
Probably some draw spell. It's Tron.
Some dumb Tron card, I'm sure.
No, it's not even Tron. He plays Blue Tron.
I know he plays Blue Tron, but it's a dumb Tron card because it's in dumb Tron deck. Did you give up on Astro Boy already?
No, this is him.
Why is he wearing rouge?
I don't know. I mean, I understand.
Looks like he got punched in the eye. I was like, oh, that's purple.
I guess he does have like those circles under his eyes, but I didn't expect them to be
bright pink.
fucking pink.
Oh, Chalice on one. That's definitely going to slow down the martyring life. Looks like we did Ghost Quarter a Tron land, though. Probably a tower, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deck. I like it, though.
Marty McFly Morris for my kid.
The weird thing is, I know a Stephen Morris from South Pekin.
Okay.
Yeah, like, he's one of my dad's best friends. I call him my uncle. The fact that I keep seeing this every time I watch chat, I'm like... And he's definitely not into Magic, that's for sure.
He's definitely not your dad's age. Squad Hawk number 2 comes down.
He's into cars because he thinks anything that goes fast is cool.
So he would really like Legacy.
No.
It goes fast.
Yeah, but you have to sit and play Legacy.
No, you don't. You win the die roll. You win.
Damn. Yeah. You got some words to say about Legacy, Bob?
No, I think I just said them.
Oh.
John goes a tapping and says, "What the?" It exiles a creature. I don't know.
Is it Syncopate?
Maybe.
It looks like Syncopate's art from Dom. Or 29. I don't remember when Syncopate was printed again lately.
Syncopate. It is not Syncopate. Yeah, it is Syncopate. It's Dom. Counter trigger spell. If that spell's countered, exile it. Okay, so he tried to put another Squad Hawk down, but he did get the Stony in play.
He's also got Prison and Rune Halo in his deck.
Yeah, because he plays white.
Yeah,
Don't shy from the white just because it's powerful. You play white, you get all the good sideboard cards.
That is true.
All the good sideboard cards. You got a problem with the deck? Throw some white at it. It'll go right away. It's like OxyClean for Magic. Billy Mays here for OxyClean. I did that wrong. Billy Mays here for a white sideboard. Have you got colored mana that's wrecking your game 1? Well, bust it out in games 2 and 3 with OxyClean, the white sideboard. Squad Hawk's getting in.
I was gonna say my affinity deck doesn't have any, but it does. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, and don't you have ley lines?
Not Infinity.
I mean, ley line's just such a good card. It goes in any deck.
That's why it's also like $20 right now.
It's come down.
Yeah, not much.
Squad Hawk number 3. Is it going to get syncopated? 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 It is getting syncopated.
My other question is, why are his eyes black?
Well, he's a robot with no soul.
Yeah, but he's like that.
Again,
is
that
demon.
was the eye that got punched. It's a shattered window.
He looks like a demon. I don't like it.
He's close. I mean, he's a Japanese robot.
Yeah.
Demon, Japanese robot, same thing.
Yeah. Some of these I don't know who they are though. Like that's the guy from One Piece. Don't know. It's Pokemon's Sailor Moon.
Oh, yo, man.
Some Classroom Academy. I can't remember. Don't know.
Is it like My Hero Academia?
It might be, but I don't think the smiley face was from that one.
Oh, the smiley is that like Tokyo Ghoul?
No. Don't know.
High School of the Dead?
That sounds about right. Why they have 2 of him, I don't know.
Elspeth comes down. Well, he's a very popular guy. I was gonna say maybe one's like the one kid lollipop edit,
One's left,
or
one's right.
four kids on lollipop edit.
Ash, I don't know.
Elspeth, can Tron beat an Elspeth? Well, we are definitely thought. Oh, did I? I raised the wrong one.
Berserk.
Sorry, I raised up the wrong volume.
Is Afro Samurai technically classified as an anime?
Yeah.
Because it's on here.
I mean, anything animated really is anime.
Yes. Alright.
By definition. And I'm sorry about that. I when I was told that the volume was low, I really hit the wrong audio volume. So hopefully that's better. So Elspeth doing Elspethy things.
No.
I pitched Elspeth as a name to Beth, and she said she liked it, except we're not going to do anything that sounds similar to either of our names.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Elspeth and Beth, they kind of go out, and I'm like, so I guess Seth's out of the question too then.
So her and I have kind of settled on Nolan.
Big Batman fans, huh?
No, apparently it's some character in her revenge TV show. I don't know. But if it's a girl, it's Lilith, so I can't complain too much. I won that one a long time ago.
Until she decides not.
No, she loves it. She's actually all for that.
Looks like
one.
John's already down to 6 life. It's not looking good for our in-home competitor. I'm not gonna call him our hero, even though John is my personal hero right now. I just don't agree with all of his life choices, such as playing Tron.
Don't you always say at the end of every podcast, live the life you want?
Yes, you have my approval to live however you want to live, but that doesn't mean that I have to like it. I will support any decisions you guys make because it's your life, and don't let anyone else tell you how to do it. Just be prepared for the ridicule and slander that comes from such a decision, such as playing Tron.
Yeah, alright. Okay. Are you gonna show up early Friday?
I have a Deoxys attack raid at 5:30 at the park, and after that I'll be down.
Alright, because I was hoping to get a game of Commander in. But if you're gonna be that late, I doubt anyone else will stay.
I mean, if it were modern, I'd be here earlier and bug out for the raid, but I'm just gonna be bringing like my pre-release stuff. Could play Cormac again.
Oh, I'm totally playing. I'm totally playing Conan. There was another one I was looking up online.
Dirty Worm comes out for
Kinda
John.
fun. I can't remember who it was now.
Well, I do have all 41 right now, so.
Are they making more? Or are they
There
actually-
is a
Is it more characters or is it an expansion actually?
it's a 2-pack alliance allies pack.
Isn't it due time for them to actually make another like
No, 7 just came out.
an in expansion?
A what?
Like another one of those kind of like in expansions, like they came out with the boat.
Yeah. They just released 7, the Tavern Crew. It just came out in like September.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, Tavern Crew just came out, and I think I saw that there was a pre-order for another 2-pack. So John's gaining some life back with the help of his dirty worm.
It is a dumb worm.
It is a dumb worm, and he has Karn on the field. So yeah, just go ahead and throw over all of your graveyard. You don't need it. And Jordan's one step further away from getting a Myria because John just stole a Myria with Karn.
Gross.
So the answer to can Tron beat an Elspeth is yes. Yes, it can. Because of a little rinky-dink podunk card called All Is Dust.
Did he cast it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why aren't you staying connected?
Were you in troubles last week with it too?
I always have. Well, this is new. I just got a gotcha.
Oh.
And ticks up Karn to strip a card from hand. Gets a Sir's Ascendant and attacks with the Dirty Worm. John back up to 18 life. Jordan doesn't like to put the die on the table, so we can only guess where he's at. What's Dr. Natalie? Oh, I thought I saw a pre-release, but it's not on their website.
There was one. I can't remember the other one I wanted to try. It was a lizard person.
Oh, it's probably Wrench.
Was it Wrench?
Yeah, he's like the only like lizard guy.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, it was him.
He's like a mechanical guy. I heard his deck is busted and it looks fun as hell. It runs a lot like contraptions do.
Yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to try.
Like all of his stuff has like a
synergies.
well, not just synergy, but each one like ratchets. That's it. It ratchets the more dubious counter spells and stupid stuff on John's side. Jordan's feeling the pressure from that from the
Worm.
well, not just the worm, it's the chalice on 1.
Oh.
That's really hurting him.
Yeah. At least he didn't chalice on 0. I hate when John does that.
Yeah.
Oh, your Infinity deck is shut down.
Amazing metal coins. 30 gold pieces, 6 platinum, 5 fives. Or 6 platinum, 5 pieces.
There'd be no point for you to buy it. You'd have to buy like 10 of them because you have such a big.
Well,
game
no, it's
now.
only 5. It's 50 coins, so it's
Oh, it is 50 coins.
or it's
too?
30 pieces, and then it's 30 singles and 6 fives.
I still don't feel like that'd be too low of an investment.
Oh, and it comes with metal, 5 alcohol and drink markers.
Yeah, but yours are cool.
Mine are cooler. I might use the heart, but I like my little beer mugs. What's up, Ashley? Glad to see you got home okay. Dancy's up losing right now. And John pulled out victory in game number 2. Even harder sad face.
Do you have one?
No. I don't think it gets any sadder than that.
Totally disorient that face in Photoshop, just like stretch. Like they do for the meme videos.
Right. And then metal token set? Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
A foamy ale turn marker. Oh, so that's whoever turn it is. Two-sided event progress marker. Oh, so you flip them over for the dungeon or the
boat.
The boat.
I like
8 beautiful enameled potion tokens with the Red Dragon Inn's team variant play.
You can do teams?
Yeah, I have it read up on it.
I'm sad because I don't think Ben's gonna show up.
Full party poster. Battle for Greyport shield tokens.
Are you working hard, Beth? Or Muse? Sorry. I forget.
Yeah, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna get me in trouble, man.
I get myself in trouble. She'll just yell at me.
No, she could take it out on me. She inspires, but she's mean. I mean, love you.
Now you're gonna get yelled at. You done did that yourself, boy.
Alright, so John's back up to 20 after a messy game 2. No, I do like those metal coins, though. I do like that.
I really want metal coins for 7 Wonders, but meh. That's how I view all my board games right now.
Think metal coins would go over well for Red Dragon? Do I want to drop $100 on metal coins for Red Dragon? Because I'd buy 2 sets. I'd have to have 2 sets. Maybe in about 3 months.
Income tax?
Yeah, we'll call it that. Sorcerer Spyglass coming down. He's going to probably call something nasty. Don't know what you can turn off at the moment, but it does get a free peek at the hand. And what a nasty hand that is. 2 surgical extractions. Ulamog, Tron Tower, and an Island. I don't know what's under the first.
Well, John can't play Planeswalkers now.
Pardon?
Doesn't Sorcerer Spyglass make
No.
Planeswalkers unfunctional?
It's a pithing needle that you get to look at their hand with.
I named O-Stone with the Sorcerer's Spyglass.
Thank you. Was just about to ask.
He's played on camera before.
He has.
When this character's done, I'll ask you what he's from. I think he's from Monster Rancher.
Wait, what? What's he asking? I didn't read. So you... Oh. Oh my god. So no roommate, so went ahead and bought a new Jeep. It's better than Kia.
What's wrong with the Kia?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
Jordan swinging in with a not so powered up Sarah's Ascendant. Is that you or me?
That's me.
Okay.
It's when you hold it down to do a big patch, it vibrates.
What's up, Jarvis?
Greetings.
Who'd you play?
AJ.
How'd you do?
I got my second land drop, Burning Inquiry to away both games. So I didn't play Magic. It was fun.
Yeah, it's what that deck does. Doesn't let you play Magic.
Right.
Squadron Hawk looking to turn on some Sarah's Ascendant.
Those I just came down to say bye-bye.
Thanks for stopping by, Jarvis. Pleasure seeing you as always. And you could be out Thursday?
Yes. I have
Sweet.
Thursday off.
Have a good one.
Monster Rancher?
Yep, Mochi. Mochi hungry.
Is he like a turtle duck? He looks like a naked turtle duck.
I could see a naked turtle duck coming out of it, but it's what happens when you load up a music CD into an ancient disc reader. Yeah, that's
Monster Rancher.
That's the point of Monster Rancher. Is the story in the anime is he gets sucked into the faraway place where we're in a world where monsters rule. Hey, it's Uncle Ruckus. No relation.
Boondocks is on here for anime.
Again, anime.
I know. Okay. But I would figure it'd be like hardcore, like Japanese animation.
Well, if it's a Riley episode, it is.
It's true. It's one of the only ones I haven't seen all of them in order. I've seen all the episodes from reruns, but the problem is, though, I didn't know is Adult Swim actually flips every other third episode.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Adult Swim doesn't like news. That's why they keep changing the titles and the times.
Get rid of the ghost quarters. John doesn't like that card. I don't know why.
I can't figure out the reason either. Bob.
And let's see here. But no, it's a monster run world, and monsters are essentially like ancient Pokeballs. Like their souls can get trapped inside of these ancient discs, and there's these shrines that you essentially like insert the disc into, and it'll open up the monster soul and release it. Well, Genki, this rat bastard of a kid, gets sucked into this world, and so like sees this disc reader and is like, I'm gonna put my music CD into it. Like pops it out of his player and like I don't think it wasn't the music CD, it was the game CD, because it was like a PlayStation, and he popped like his PlayStation game into it. Mochi popped out, and it was the only Mochi in the world because nobody else had a PlayStation disc to put into the ancient sting. So Mochi popped out, and I liked it. The first, it's a 2-season show that you can absolutely stop watching after the first season. It's one of those that was like it was really good. They wrapped up the story. He went home, and then inexplicably, a year later, goes back. Yeah.
Because reasons?
Because it was popular enough to warrant a second episode or a second series.
Wasn't there a bunch of games based on it too?
Yeah, PlayStation titles. I never played them because I'm a Nintendo kid, and but my friend had them, and they're really fun. Unlike Pokemon, your monsters age and will eventually die.
That's harsh.
It is harsh, but it was cool. It's also unlike Pokemon, you essentially take 2 monster breeds and mash them together, and it always will produce another monster. So like if you take a pixie, which is a pixie, it's like a succubus. Yeah. And a golem, which is the giant rock monster. When you mash those 2 together, you get what's called a granite. It's a rock pixie. There was over 400 when it at base. There was over 400 monsters that you can make just with these base monsters, mashing them together, and they were all incredibly cool.
That's pretty awesome.
John's down to 13. Jordan is at question marks, but I'm assuming it can't be good.
You do have a walkie-talkie to ask.
Yeah, but Jordan's just so smooth. I don't want to bother him. But yeah, the first season, the absolute worst part of it is the main character. Genki is a hyperactive, little overachiever that's an underachiever in life. You know, he's a delinquent that gets sucked into this place, and he wins by just not quitting. And he's like, I'm gonna do it. And he's got such an annoying voice, and yeah. And right up behind him, you know, in the annoying department, that's what I was gonna say, is Mochi is by far the second most annoying character in that show, only because Genki exists.
Isn't that the one where it's got the yellow eyeball?
Yeah, yep,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
Suezo.
That's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Suezo. Yeah, the party gets the rest of the party's amazing. I mean, I love Golem. He's the staunch loyal defender. Holly is the daughter of the spoilers, daughter of the big evil named Mu, who is a dark entity that essentially is a monster that possesses her father's body, and they unfortunately have to kill him to defeat him, but it gets rid of Mu. So, and then the entire story, the entire anime is them questing to find the spirit of the Phoenix, which is the only monster that's strong enough to defeat Mu. And in doing so, they find each other, and it takes all of the party to summon the Phoenix from within, because the real power is inside of all of us. Yeah, it's that level, but it's a slow burn to that. You don't get that until the mono episode, which essentially is like the exposition story episode. But it's a good one because it's like telling the lore of the world that you just kind of piece together from a kid who doesn't pay attention. He only knows one thing. It's like, gotta save Holly, gotta defeat Mu, gotta find the Phoenix. That's his life mission right there. And the other thing that's super annoying is it's a fantasy adventure, so it's like all hillsides and gravel roads, but for some inexplicable reason, the kid still can rollerblade anywhere he goes.
For real?
For reals. And it was my suspension of disbelief because in the first season, he's 10 years old. And when he left, his rollerblades were the only things that were left behind. All right? Mm-hmm. When he gets sucked back in, he's sucked back to the exact same spot that he left from, and his rollerblades are still there. So yes, after a year of sitting out in the elements and a year to grow between a 10 and 11-year-old, his rollerblades still fit perfectly and work fine. Genki!
Anime.
Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher.
No, any respecting anime will age the kid and make, you know, have a reason why he has new rollerblades, has a new backpack, has anything. But no, this kid's a punk bitch.
Tell me how you really feel, Bob.
But no, the party is Genki, Mochi, Suezo is the tactician, but he's a piece of shit at heart. Hare is a swindler and a shyster, but he's a jackass at heart. There's the O-Stone, and it looks like when Ulamog came down and got rid of that spyglass, so O-Stone goes off, blows up Ayrton, that isn't named Ulamog, and going to get rid of that cast out. So here comes the Dirty Worm, and it looks like John just stole another victory out from underneath our noses. No! But he isn't 9 life. But yeah, Monster Rancher. Really, really catchy theme song, and a really good first season. And I couldn't get past like the 3rd episode of the 2nd season. It pissed me off that much because there was no point to it. They had no end goal. They had it just became a random like Pokemon.
Random encounters?
Yeah, not just random encounters, it's just like random adventure of the day kind of thing. It's like, I'm gonna go over here now because I'm Genki. It's like, oh no.
Because the story editor told me to.
Yep. So, looks like Ulamog exiled 20 cards from the top of Smooth J-Moses deck. I'm gonna use that until it catches on. Everybody use it. J-Mos. J-Mos.
So you stopped watching because there's no plot. Just kind of like you giving me shit because I can't read a manga that's got chibi children in it.
No,
and everything else is gruesome and totally.
You're stopped reading that anime because of an art style.
It's true. I can't.
And I can't fault you for that. There are certain things I can't watch because of the art style, but that's just it. And he's going to surgically extract the Path to Exile, so they're all gone. You get to reveal that Elspeth so you see what's coming up, and John gets to filter through the rest of his deck to see what kind of a that disenchant is beautiful. It's the DCI one. It's not as good as 7th edition foil, but it's a good one. Yeah, you probably want to read that Rune Halo really close, because it could make you lose the game. It could. But he's got to get 2 of them down. That's the bad part.
What else does John have on the field?
John has Ulamog and a Dirty Worm.
I was like, what else does he have? I know he had Mog.
Yeah. Such a dirty worm.
It's a good worm. When I'm playing it. When I'm not, I don't like it.
Ulamog, the infinite gyre. I finally looked it up because I had a thought in my mind of what the word actually meant. It's nothing like I thought it was.
What?
Gyre. I thought it was something like ire. No. No. Essentially what that says is Ulamog, the always whirling.
For real?
Yeah. Gyre, as in gyrate or whirling.
Oh.
And he's infinitely, the infinite guy, or gyre. It's not even gyre, it's gyre. It's like Ulamog, the infinite gyre, is like he's constantly swirling. So I guess that's like his madness. It's like, oh, he looks like he's swirling.
He wasn't. I thought Emrakul was the Emrakul of the Mad.
I don't know.
No?
But, I mean, they're all madness, aren't they?
Well, one of them's hungry, one of them's mad, and the other one is something else.
Well, Ulamog is the cease was hunger. But now he's infinitely pirouetting. I'm going to guess Jordan didn't win that game. I'm just going to confirm this. John got that win, correct?
Correct.
Just checking. Alright. Let's see here. So we got to see John. John picks up 2nd win and no losses on the year. That's hard. J-Mos picks up a loss. That's sad. Oh. So we saw Snell play. We saw John play. We saw AJ play. We saw J-Mos play. It's going to be a thing. I think we should see how Danzy does.
Yu-Gi-Oh guy? I think it's a dual disc, but I don't know who he is.
Kind of looks like Pegasus. It kind of looks like a weird rendition of Pegasus.
But that's the dual disc from, I want to say GX, where they had the Shadow Band duels. So it's not Pegasus then. I have no clue who it is. I know it's Yu-Gi-Oh though, because that's a dual disc.
Right, yeah, that's absolutely a dual disc.
Which I started watching again, because GX is my favorite series out of all of Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know why, but Jaden Yugi is annoying as fuck. I understand that. But Cyrus is one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Because he played a machine deck, which is what I had before machine decks were viable. You can hate me all you want, but it's not gonna change the fact that I fucking do it.
Qua?
What?
Qua?
Qua? Why?
Qua? Gay? Voss? I don't know any other languages. Oh, yeah. Oro? I mean, that's pretty impressive, you gotta say. It's like, I guess I could...
I don't know what this is from, but it looks simple.
Hey, Muse, could you do me a favor? Could you send a message to the Big M guy and ask him how to say what in Russian? Phonetically, please.
I understand wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh.
It has nothing to do with generation. It has everything to do with what's that word? Quality? Yeah, that's that word.
They were all 4 kids jobs. Of course it's shit.
I didn't say call. I just said message him. All right, I got this. Google to the rescue.
Google Translate.
God damn Russians. Buy a damn vowel.
Oh, that's so bad.
I'm going to attempt this. Cho. Does it have a
Shit-toe.
Что? 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 Qua? Que? Oro? Was? Что?
You're gonna ride this bit till it dies, aren't you?
Absolutely. Oh, you know me, Damien. I kick it till it's hamburger.
Terrible.
Choo choo! On board.
That's terrible. Gosh darn terrible.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Stop. Stop.
You know what game you're waiting on every time, right?
Captain.
Nope. No.
Oh, Danzy mid-range?
No. There's someone playing who doesn't play, but he decided to stay tonight and play.
Oh. Kenny Bovan, his decks don't drag out.
He's playing infinite turns. You're welcome for that information.
I mean,
Play Nexus of Fate. Reshuffle Nexus of Fate.
stop.
Yup. Because Wizards of the Coast is like, we're gonna give out box toppers as awesome promos for people who buy boxes. They're not gonna be good and playable.
Ooh, what's it in Chinese? Oh, is that Shiname? Shiname? Shenma? 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 Oh,
Did he just say I played him?
who's Danzy playing? Who's Danzy playing? Yeah, who are you playing?
I'm playing captain.
Ah, okay. Let's see here. Danzy is on blue, so I get to move the sad face over to the red. Oh, red victory, blue victory. The captain, Danzy. Stupid Tron. So, we left one Tron deck for another Tron deck. The things I do to get Danzy on stream. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got this. We're so good. So good. So good. All right. Okay, Captain goes fetching out for mine and Panner Plant right now, so Danzy behind the 8-ball a little bit with his very mid-rangey Rhinos deck. Rhinos, I want to see the Rhinos. Ooh, Pekin Rhinos. Not sure if I can handle Pekin and Peoria Rhinos. Ooh, can you imagine if Danzy and Ricky played each other? And they're both bringing the Rhinos. We could get all the Rhinos on the board. Oh, it's John. And another map to ensure the captain's going to get Tron again. Hey, Mr. John.
My opponent left.
AJ?
No, AJ's still playing.
Snell?
Yep.
Must be AJ versus Kenny Bobon.
No.
AJ versus Jordan.
Yep.
Smooth J-Mos.
Yep. Dickie's playing Scooter.
I guess we can go to 20 life because I don't want to put Danzy in a hole. Not against Tron. Nice way of stealing those games, by the way, you piece of Schmidt.
He kept trying to go for everything.
Right. As one is supposed to do against you.
Except I play a lot of blue. I run like...
Hey, it's Eugene the Spear Dragon. Well, this game's over.
Did he can drop a turd rhino?
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything. It doesn't have haste.
Yeah, well, it makes him minus Eugene. Because he can't bolt it.
Dermagerd, it's turn.
And I only hit Tron in one game.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I hard casted.
Oh, and a dirty worm. Eugene Ultimate. Oh, and there's Ulamog. No, it's not a. Oh, it's not a Eugene Ultimate. Not until next turn because that was just an ancient stirrings to get the Ulamog.
7. It's 10. He's got a couple more turns. Eugene's ultimate's at 10.
Oh, it still doesn't matter.
No, this game's pretty much over.
Tick up Eugene. I'll tick down Eugene for 0. Clear the way. So, It's that or less. I know I keep going on ad nauseum about it, but my God, did you have to put the words or less on Eugene?
Yes.
No. They
Right
should
now.
they should have just made it engineered explosives. It should have hit colored and colorless, and it should have been equal to the number of counters removed. Then I would bitch so much less about Eugene. So much less.
Nobody will play Eugene at that point.
What do you mean no one? He'd still be beastly. He'd still absolutely be beastly.
Not for 8 mana.
Yeah, for 8 mana. 3 to any target? EE at will?
Oh, well, you can only do it so many times.
Or every time to get rid of tokens?
That's true. Zero it.
Zero it. Oh, you're putting more tokens? Zero it.
Give all your tokens haste.
It's that or less. Make them choose a number. Steel Hellkite makes you choose a number.
How many decks play Hellkite?
They don't have to because they have Eugene.
Exactly. You don't need to. Because he's junk. I do like your picture in the background, though. It's pretty cute.
Oh, my Chandra's Phoenix? Yeah. He's a cutie. She's having a bird hair day.
What was your ban card for the day? Did you ban a card yet?
No, I haven't banned a card in a long time.
I don't keep up on things.
That's all right. Neither do I.
I forget.
That's why I haven't banned a card in a long time. No, my new kick is looks like Captain's. I'm not gonna even say stole. Danzy didn't stand a chance against that hand.
No.
So Captain picks up the victory. Red seems to be dominating tonight. Blue, not so much.
Hey, I won. I was on blue.
Were you on? Oh, that's right. Jordan was on red. That's right. Oh, no. Go to this little randomizer. That one's boring. There's not a whole lot going on there. Oh, that's a cute one.
Not to change subjects on you, but
Yeah.
have you seen the new Rukthar?
Rukthar? There's a new Rukthar?
New artwork. Same thing. New artwork. Got released today.
Wait, for... Why?
It's hot looking.
What is he? I mean, what?
It looks like a badass now instead of just a sideways view. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yep.
Is he in the set? Why? I mean...
No, he's part of the guild set.
Oh, the guild kits.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Now he looks like a badass.
I mean, he's always been a badass.
The other one's kind of plain and not very threatening.
Really? It's just because they didn't have anything around him, because there's nothing around him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still a two-headed ogre with an axe for a hand.
He has 2 heads.
Yes.
I never noticed that.
Oh, you never noticed that?
No, I never noticed
Not
that.
even in the new art.
No, didn't notice that in the new art either. I don't pay very close attention to things. He just looks like a badass. I own like 5 copies of the damn card. I haven't played it in a deck. Oh, he does have 2 heads.
1 head, 2 heads. Rukthar. I guess they just give him a little bit more definition in the abs region.
And the whole background.
I mean, there's still nothing really around him. It's just because you see this fire behind him here. That's really the only difference.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still pretty hulking.
He looks like he's just got done messing up that city, town, village. He's like, I'm out.
There was only one Ruthar?
Yeah. He got printed like twice.
I know, but
That's always been that artwork.
Oh, because it was Utlash in the original Ravnica. Utlash the Hate Seed. Okay. That's right, because they didn't print, like, the guild leaders, they printed the guild champions in Return to Ravnica. That's why we got Tajik and Rurthar and the other ones.
People are actually playing stuff right now and doing things. Crazy.
It's Tron doing stupid Tron things. Oh, look at that. I'm going to use my map to go get the other piece of Tron I don't have.
Danny's got 3 lands out there, though.
It's because he went first.
Better than last time. I could have 4 lands on my turn 3. I really want to build an Narset cannon for you.
I could see that. It's dumb, but I could see it.
Because I want to play it really bad.
Oh, look, Tron. Relic, get rid of your land. You don't really have a threat on the board right now, so we'll need to hurry. Damn Tron.
Danny would be let land anyway, so it doesn't matter. Show me you mean business. Surgical is map. You don't care.
Gets a Godless Shrine untapped, or tapped, and then untaps. Draws for turn 18. Oh, he fetched twice. Go ahead and untap. Play your Eugene.
One more land. Oh, there it is.
And Eugene. And Eugene.
At least his turn 3 was only playing a relic.
And Eugene. No.
Ancient Strings.
Ancient Strings. Into Karn.
Turn 4 Karn. Still good.
Oh.
Yep.
Turn 5 Eugene.
I think that's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good.
You know what you should do?
Concede?
No. Miss the land drop. Manatide that thing. That's what's got to be on my turn 3 Karn.
Manatide. Nobody sees it coming.
I knew it was coming.
Inquisition. Too bad you can't get Eugene on that.
What you gonna get? What you gonna get? That's a lot of things.
That is a lot of things. What's that last thing? What is that?
Nature's Claim.
That's a Nature's Claim?
Yeah. Nature's Claim, Spiral Contortion,
O-Ring.
Eugene,
Or O-Stone, Eugene.
Forest, and then I don't know what the last thing is.
It's Aether Hub.
Aether Hub.
It looks like an Aether Hub. Oh no, it's Mistress Workshop. Urza's Workshop. The thing tap 7, put a 2/2 assembly worker in play.
Oh, so he's playing that build a green Tron.
Mm-hmm. And Eugene. Ass Trophy, Danzy. Ass Trophy. In response to the damage. Ass Trophy. Not like this. Oh, there's the ass trophy. Or no, it's Maelstrom Pulse.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Get the pulse out of here.
That's destroyed.
Goodbye, Eugene.
Non-target land and all their permits at the same name.
Yep. And you get that.
See, he needs to play blue so he can snap that back.
Ancient Stirrings. Gonna find a replacement Eugene. Nope. Map? Is that what that is?
Yeah. That's a map. And that's a ghost quarter.
Oh. Two Manias. Map. Go ahead and get that Maelstrom Pulse out of your graveyard. You didn't need it anyway, Danzy. Morning, Dickie.
Shouldn't leave up my chair. Should just sat.
Kenny laid it to you. Rhino!
Yeah.
Small victories. Small victories.
Why'd you let me do that?
I can't help it when he top decks Terminus every fucking turn.
Bob is currently live on stream media. I'm watching language there, sir. The FCC map. Am I right, Bob?
On the FCC.
Something like that. No, it's for people like Damien that I specifically don't market as family friendly.
I can't help it. I'm not a family friendly person.
Because even though I don't use the dirty adult words, I don't stop my people from doing it either.
I try not to.
Rhinos! Rhino! Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Rhino!
What? I try to.
You N1, F1, F1.
I don't think I've ever heard Damien drop the N-word. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, because my half black child would totally find that hilarious.
I would.
I've never even said it with an ugh.
Not even with a soft A?
Not even with a soft
I say it with a hard A.
The hardest of A's.
The hardest of A's.
You go get that stone tablet and chisel it in.
We speak with clear words and emphasize each letter, including the E's and R's at the ends of all of our words.
I act like Dave Chappelle. That's cool. Why can't it be a blind white guy going to Black Panthers meetings?
Because they don't have a sense of humor.
No. You would end up dead. That's the truth.
But also, they don't have full attire costumes that they wear either.
Yeah, they do.
That covers your head?
I mean, just because their face isn't covered doesn't mean they still don't wear a costume. Every group wears a costume. It doesn't matter.
Even Antifa.
Hmm?
Antifa. They wear costumes.
Antifa?
Mm-hmm.
What's an Antifa?
Antifa.
What's an Antifa?
It's the hardcore SJW warriors that don't think they're violent, that kill people with riflocks.
Oh, okay.
Seems legit. Want to go join the Red Hat Society?
Now that's a popular costume I can get behind. Because nothing says style like purple and red.
Like, you've seen like the super huge
Yeah.
sombreros? I want to get one like that, but even bigger, but red.
Oh yeah, a big Carmen Sandiego hat.
Bigger.
Yeah, I know. So you can do that. You gotta wear purple dress,
John would
red
have
hat.
to come in San Diego. He's from San Diego.
That doesn't matter. I mean, that would explain the Charger fandom, but
Yeah.
I still support my San Diego Chargers.
someone has to.
I ain't supporting the LA Chargers though.
You mean St. Louis Rams?
They weren't they from St. Louis or not St. Louis? That team was Weren't they from LA to begin with?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Rams were originally the LA Rams. I think if I remember correctly, they went somewhere else before they ended up in Missouri.
Well, I know that the Arizona Cardinals were the St. Louis team because they had both St. Louis Cardinals, baseball and football.
Mm-hmm.
And then the St. Louis Cardinals became the Arizona Cardinals, and that's when they got the St. Louis Rams. But when they got the St. Louis Rams, I think that's also when they got the Los Angeles Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders were there for a while. Then they got kicked out, went to Oakland.
Yeah, and then went back, and now they're back in Oakland. They've swapped twice. They were like from Oakland to LA to Oakland. Yeah, from Oakland to LA to Oakland. Yeah, they went back. They got kicked out and went back.
Too close to San Francisco.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, not that close. But hey, in like 2 more years, it won't be the Oakland Raiders no more.
What's happening to that?
What is this?
They'll be the Nevada Raiders.
What the heck?
I don't know. I've never seen it before in an anime that I've watched, at least.
It's a guy in a green turtle suit.
Closest thing, it almost looks like Tingle in a frog suit.
Yeah, but does Tingle have bells?
No. It's not Tingle, I know that.
Yeah, they're going to Vegas.
Danny's letting the rhinos do the talking for him. Clearing the way. Doing the rhino thing. Rhinos. Rhino. Bam, bam, bam. Rhino. Bam, 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 bam.
Did you see the
Look at all them lands. What you got
really
there?
funny rhino deck that's going around?
Do tell me more.
I don't want to build it because I'll never play it. But it plays Rhino, cheats him in somehow, I can't remember how. And it
Probably
plays lands,
didgeridoo.
obviously you can do multiple colors to play him, and then you just repeatedly bounce him. So like,
Sounds good.
I can't remember what the card was. It's the big bounce spell that they've used right now.
Fire up the Stirring Wildwoods. Gets Ghost Quarter. Danzy's going to replace it with the Plains, I believe. Rhinos gets in.
With an island.
What's Plains?
Should've
Not
been-
playing blue.
Should have been an island. Really throw him off his game.
4-color rhinos. You playing Bring to Rhino?
Oh, I didn't tell you my fun one, my moto. So I'm playing against Storm.
Did you build 36 Rhino?
No. I'm still playing Blue Tron. I was getting ready for the Nerd Rage event over the weekend that we didn't go to.
So much Tron. So much Tron land.
It's really fun when your Storm opponent goes to attack with Brawl. And so you flash in Nimit from our Doe Station, the 3-1. Flash him in, block Brawl, and in response, before damage, they cast gifts, and then you commandeer gifts, and you get Tron.
That's pretty fun.
They conceded.
Rhinos! Gotta have something. 1 damage! 1 damage, Danzy! Can you push it through? Gotta stop the rhinos! Can't stop the rhinos! Wanna stop? Can't stop. Rhinos!
But Danny's not really real.
No, he's not. He's playing a second-hand rhino. Scoops it up! Rhinos got there! Oh my god! Oh my god! Where is it? Where is it? Rhinos! Rhinos! Bang, 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 bang! Rhinos! Bang, 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 bang!
Did you Photoshop a rhino on top of Galta's head?
No.
No.
Close.
No, I just got both rhinos out there. Rhino! I got rhino and rhino.
Now you need one more. You can create your own Rhino team.
I know. I just don't know what other rhinos there are. I ran out of pop culture rhinos.
No, you didn't. You don't have the one from Ace Ventura.
Well, it's just a rhino.
Yeah, but he's still a pop culture rhino.
I gotta give Dancy the win here. There it is. Come on. Rhinos!
Game 3.
Game 3 now.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. Tron stalled out. Killed Eugene and, or no, he never got Eugene down, did he?
Yeah, you must have posted it.
That's right, Maelstrom Pulse. And it was never seen again.
Then we started talking about other things. I forgot. We went way off topic here. You're supposed to tell me about the new, oh, that's a good one.
I gotta cut that down a little bit.
And you have the Rhino from Spider-Man.
Ooh, that is a good one. Thank you, Damien. Thank
like
you.
doing rhinos?
No, I'm still coloring by numbers. Don't you dare do it. Don't. My color. My
Matching Tron pieces.
Huh? No turn 3 con. You can like fill the whole page up with rhinos now, aren't you?
I could.
Then I guarantee you there's some kind of fan art or an actual version of Venom Rhino.
Probably.
Because pop figures, everything has to be minimized now.
Oh no. Not there. Not there. There.
Just don't point up.
Hmm?
So just don't point at it though.
I'm gonna point at whatever I want to point at.
Well,
Point
you
at
can't
you.
tell.
Right there. Point at you.
You can't tell.
Point. I can't. If I go, I can frontsies. Pointing. Pointing. Dancy starts off with an Anafenza. That's a good start.
Would have been a better start if we just played Snowy Silence.
That's a good one too.
You like the 90s Spider-Man.
The cartoon.
The Amazing Spider-Man. And he actually turned into a spider.
Yep.
Those are the good ones.
Danzy down 3 life. So I can crack a fetch and shock again. Yep. Go ahead and abrupt decay that walking bay list, and a stack in with Anafenza. Get in for 4 damage.
What is that card? What does it do?
Anafenza?
Yeah.
When Anafenza attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on another tapped creature you control. And another ability, I don't remember. But that's like the big one. Anafenza. If a creature card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. That's the other ability. Rhinos!
Here we go.
Rhino time!
How much does Rhino do when it enters?
3.
Deals 3, gain 3?
Yeah, it's a drain 3.
It's lightning helix on a creature.
Yeah. Rhino! Oh, that worked out good. Rhino! And he gets a +1/+1 because of Anafenza! Can't do nothing to stop the Rhinos! Rhino! Rhinos! I didn't have a chance to cut them out yet, but rhinos!
That's a lot of rhinos going.
That's a lot of rhinos. That's a lot of good rhinos,
You
too.
need one more right there, though.
I can, but I don't have one yet. Rhino! Danzy picking up win number 4 on the year. And the captain gets shown his first loss.
Show that.
Huh?
What am I at?
You're right here. 2-0.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think I'm still 2-2.
Damien is 2-2, yes.
Is there anybody else that's 2-0 right now?
1-0, 2. You are the only 2-0.
All right, I'm done playing online. I'm retiring champion is 2-0.
You gotta play more so we can be on the end credits again.
Yeah. You want to be at the end credits, don't you?
I'll be the only one that's 2-0.
But yeah, it doesn't get you on the credits.
From January, though. That's a hard defeat.
It doesn't get you on the credits.
There was end credits?
Yeah, I'm going to bring those up here.
This is I was unaware of.
The only way to really be on the end credits is if you play both places.
No, not really. I can heavily feature you. Like Ricky. Ricky got heavily featured toward the end of the year, and
That's true.
he got up there. 21 matches on cam. But yeah, those numbers are pretty impressive. I was impressed by them numbers. 512 matches, 77 unique players, 31 with 5 or more matches, 7 or more with 20 or more matches. And those are the winning percentages. Jarvis squeaking out a plus 500 year. Just barely. Ricky, when he brings the rhinos, wins.
13-7-1.
And then AJ and Snell. AJ doesn't play in both places.
I thought he did play.
No. He played up there like maybe once or twice.
Yeah, when we started doing him here, he stopped playing over there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I'll take that 38% one. Right now I'm at 100.
Was that the last round?
Yeah.
Just double checking.
All right, guys. I gotta go eat.
All the rhinos. Danzy bring the rhinos, and he wins again on camera. Rhino time!
You guys have fun.
Bye, John.
I'll get a hold of you probably Thursday.
Okay.
That's when I'm supposed to get all the results.
Do what?
So I'm supposed to get everything back this Thursday.
Get everything back?
His results.
Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Keep me updated.
I might see you Thursday out there. I don't know yet.
Okay.
What is his name? Ralph?
Huh?
Ralph? Rusty?
Ralph?
The Rhino? DK?
Oh, Ramby.
Randy.
Ooh, that's another rhino. Yes. Thank you, Muse. Ramby! Ooh. I'm going to get the highly textured one.
Who's Randy?
Hey, Mom.
What's up, Jay?
I've been down here.
That's fine.
There he is. How's it going?
Not too bad. How you been?
Great. It's my first time playing mine here.
Yeah. It's not too
It
bad.
was fun.
I'm glad. Glad you liked it.
We should come back. Look at
So, just to force an issue here, you're now the smooth J-Mowers? J-Mows?
Smooth J-Mo's.
Smooth J-Mows.
Well, I sent it to our Discord. I don't know.
I think
Right before we played, I don't know if you got an influx of people.
Ultra may have been from your guys, but I'm just glad to have anybody here. Apparently my volume was a little low at the beginning, but got it fixed eventually. Thumbs up.
3 games.
Invisible thumbs up. 3 games. Got to see Captain and J-Mo's. Unfortunately, you didn't pull out the win, but that's okay. The season's still young.
The 3 Saracens,
That was a beautiful. And then he stole like a dirty Tron player games 2 and 3.
Well, did you see no hands, no lands in 7, 6, or 5, and then 4? I see 3 ghost quarters and a plains. That's why I looked up to the camera. I don't know if you saw it.
I was wondering what you looked up for. I was like, he just looked up at the camera, and
I'm
Damien's like, maybe he doesn't know he's on camera. It's like,
I'm in 25 lands. I don't see anything.
Rhinos!
Woo! No, lost hand.
Rhinos! I'm finding more rhinos to put up on camera.
4-2 for the year, Bob.
Yes, you're tearing it up.
Woo!
Take notes, Ricky Ruff. Bring the rhinos, and you win.
Hell's yeah.
6% more.
I'll take it all day. Especially when it factors in $22.50 store credit. That's one of my pre-releases.
Oh, he's already cut out. Fantastic. I don't have to cut him out. Rhinos.
Are you throwing up a whole bunch of rhinos?
So many rhinos.
What the? Alright.
Which is the one rhino that, is that the one Beth told you? The one that passed away that was really famous?
No.
Like Rhino from Wrestling Rhino?
Oh, I forgot about that rhino. Wrestling rhino.
No, that was a real life rhino that was like one of the last in the species.
Oh, the Eastern, was it Eastern something Rhino?
Yeah, Eastern Whitehorn or like.
Oh, like an entire species?
Yeah, it was one of the last ones alive.
Ah.
Passed away.
You haven't got me going down. That's how.
Dickie Downer.
My man.
Did you hear about that rhino that no longer exists? Just wanted to throw that out there.
I do what I can.
Get him up here quick. Rhino!
Hell yeah. Rhino was the shit. He was also like 17 other different wrestlers. But
That's a good rhino. I need to cut out Rhino.
yeah.
I didn't have time before the game ended. Take that, Tron! Rhinos! It also helps when your opponent whiffs like 5 straight turns.
Yeah, I'll take them wins any day. What I had in my hand was answers for everything.
I know.
Infernal Reckoning, Path, Anguish Unmaking, Pulse. I was sitting there with everything in hand. I'm just like, yeah. That's what I love about Abzan. You have like answers to everything.
Well, yeah, because you have white in there. Yeah. Scoff.
Kenny Bovan made an appearance and you didn't even put him on camera.
Nah.
Damn.
We had the Peoria invasion that
Yeah.
I didn't mean to put the captain on, but he played against you. I couldn't do anything about that. But you got there.
When I saw him at Hardy's, I was like, whoa.
When I saw him at the counter, I'm like, oh, the hell? But yeah, super exciting match. We got 3 games in. We got to see Snow win over Jordan. No. Who did he play for? Oh, AJ.
AJ.
Yeah, A to the Jizzo. He
Hollowed dead
yeah,
inside
the
one.
dead inside. AJ unfortunately couldn't find his soul for this match, and Snell rock bottomed him into the cool kids bracket. Then we got to see J-Mos take on John, and John cheated, of course, his way to victory on that one. Don't keep the faith, J-Mos. Believe in you, buddy. And then game 3, the Rhino upset, taking down Tron, the favored Tron, the beastly Tron of the captain. But his ship has sank tonight and has been scuttled by the Rhinos. Rhinos on a boat. It's a new
Rhinos in a copter. Ooh.
So that's got to be part 4 because I think part 2 is already like alligators on a subway, and then orcas in a Ford Focus.
Orcas in a Ford Focus.
Damien's dying.
Good luck getting that image out of your head now. I have had enough is enough. I am sick of these Monkey flying orcas on this Monday to Friday for Focus. Oh. All right, 3 great matches. We're done for this evening. I will be back on Thursday from Titan Games, the Casbah of Peoria Gaming, where card floppers and dice chuckers play in harmony. I've been Evil Bob. Do you have any parting words, Mr. Rhino Master? What about you, Dickie?
Nope.
Muse? Couldn't have said it better yourselves. I've been Evil Bob, reminding you that however you choose to live your life, I approve, especially if you bring the rhinos. Have a good night, have a great evening, and I'll be back on Thursday.